Come see food in a new light at Kingfish Restaurant. Kingfish serves up seafood light, bursting with freshness and flavor. Plump lobster tails, shrimp and scallops, whitefish, flounder and halibut, gently broiled to perfection. Chilled crab or shrimp cocktail, a simmer of soups. From clam chowder to oyster stew and crisp, cool salads, piled high with tender shrimp or crab. Come see food in a delicious new light at Kingfish Restaurants.
I have 3 kids with 3 different colds. Sally's coughing, Jimmy's all stuffy, and poor Ben has coughing, sneezing, and a stuffy head.
Different kids can get different colds. That's why there's Pediacare with 3 different formulas. For Sally's cough, there's Pediacare 1. For Jimmy's stuffiness and runny nose, there's Pediacare 2. And for Ben's cold with all those symptoms, there's Pediacare 3.
Pediacare worked on all their colds.
Pediacare, because different kids get different colds.
You ever get the feeling an entire parade has marched over your carpets? Well, step right up to savings during the Hoover Greatest Sale on Earth. Save big on every Hoover cleaner. Deep cleaning uprights start at $69.99, and high-power canisters now as low as $189.99. Plus Porta-Power, help-mate, and quick broom cleaners. So march on over to your Hoover dealer for prices you can't beat during the Hoover Greatest Sale on Earth.
Enjoy these huge Hoover savings now at Shillato Rikes, Oxmoor, and Jefferson Mall.
Wheel of Fortune, weeknights at 7:30.
From Hollywood, it's everybody's game of strategy, knowledge, and fun. It's Tic-Tac-Toe. And now, here's our host, Jim Caldwell.
Thank you. All right, thanks for joining us here in the studio audience and all of you at home. I hope everything is going well for you wherever you are. We're going to get into a game of tic-tac-toe here directly, but first, our current champion, who's defeated no less than 3 opponents, has to play a bonus game. Let's bring him out to do that. Charlie?
Well, Jim, our current champion is from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, a teacher and former entertainer whose interests include music and magic. His winnings total in cash, $4,800. Meet Von Bastone.
Welcome back, Von.
Thank you, Jim.
Teacher, former entertainer.
Not former.
How long you been a teacher?
I started in '64 as a substitute, and I stopped for a while. I did some other things. I worked for the Office of Economic Opportunity and Neighborhood Development, and I did some other things. Worked for a major railroad before it went bankrupt.
In fact, you have a list a mile long of how many jobs you've had, maybe?
That's about right, yes.
Well, good for you. Well, so far you've been doing very well here in the show. $4,800. Time to play the bonus game. Come on over. This is the time. Now, they say 3's a charm. So far, the Dragon's beaten you twice, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Correct.
Twice. Well, this time, I hope luck is with you. Behind these numbers, I'll refresh your memory. Various amounts of money. There's a tick, attack, and that dragon. You want to get a tick and attack or reach $1,000 or more, and you'll get this. Charlie, tell them.
Well, Von, if space is at a premium in your home, these gifts will show you how to make the most of the room you have. First, Von, you'll surely have room for this compact laundry center. Frigidaire Skinny Mini Laundry Center, a family-size washer and dryer in one compact cabinet. Loaded with features including variable water miser control and flowing heat drying system. Frigidaire appliances here today, here tomorrow. Then all you need is an empty pocket to make space for this miniature tape recorder. Norelco's NT3 professional quality pocket recorder features lightweight design, fingertip controls, and superb sound quality. Capture your thoughts anywhere. Norelco. Next, you'll squeeze trash down to a fraction of its size in this handy kitchen compactor. Unclutter your kitchen with a KitchenAid trash compactor. Features exclusive litter bin and charcoal filter odor control. And finally, Vaughn, a gift worth more than $1,100 that allows you to entertain in style, but also contains a spare bed when you need it. This versatile living room set. The Lazy Boy Signature 2 Sleep Sofa and Love Seat. They have a wide variety of fabrics that are suitable for any decor. Enjoy elegance by day and comfort by night. Thanks to Lazy Boy. This space-saving package is worth in cash and prizes over $3,750.
A space-saving package that'll be yours if you can beat the dragon, Von.
Great.
Okay?
Yes.
Get the tick and the tack, you'll get the dough automatically.
Let's go.
Down to business. He's finding a place to hide. Gonna have your brother? Is your brother here today?
I will take number 9.
he's gonna not even gonna ask his brother. All right, number 9. Behind 9 is tack. Nice start.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Number 5.
You're quick this time. Number 5. That's the dragon.
That's
3 for 3. Where was everything else on the board? Where was the tick? Take a look. It's behind, right next to it, behind number 8. Well, better luck next time, as they say. So far, you've picked up $4,800 in cash. We'll come back right after this to get into a new game. Hey.
The leading stories from around the world, telegraphed at headline pace. Important news of national significance, edited with precision. An action-packed sports report, strong enough to score. A wrap-up on the people who are making the news, close enough to touch. That's Headline News, all the news you'll ever need.
Following the 32 Alive newsroom, weeknights at 6.
At Kentucky and a TV and stereo.
For just a small amount a day, you can rent to own an entire living room suite, a beautiful dining room outfit or dinette set, or luxurious bedroom furniture. All at low weekly or monthly rates with no long-term obligation, credit hassles, or down payment. Call today, get it today.
At Kentucky and a TV and stereo, the only way to go.
All right, welcome back. We're about ready to get into a brand new game between our champion, Von Baston, and his next challenger. Let's find out who that is. Charlie, bring her out.
Jim, she's an artist and former wilderness instructor. Her interests include languages and skiing. Meet Blue McBride.
I have to know something, Blue. What is a wilderness instructor?
Well, I worked for Outward Bound, and it's a program that teaches people to thrive in their urban environment by teaching them to survive in a wilderness environment.
Tell us how that works. What do you do with them?
Well, Outward Bound provides the food and camping equipment, specialized equipment for climbing and stuff. The students only bring their own clothes, and we go out into the wilderness for up to 3 weeks. It's quite an education.
You make, I think I've seen examples where you make them climb, go through rigorous situations where they normally might not even try to do it, right?
Well,
test their mettle, as it were.
Yeah, we don't make them do anything. And
well, that's good, I suppose.
It's a challenge. It's a chance for someone to challenge themselves in an unfamiliar situation.
Well, you're coming on the show here. You're the latest challenger of our champ, Von Baston. I wish you both good luck as we get into this game. Here are the 9 categories. Take a look. Finish the list. It's a dilemma. Geology, colors, bearded men, number please, potluck picks, auction, female singers. Those red boxes, by the way, are special categories, and I'll describe them if they come up during the game. All right, Vaughn, go ahead and start us off.
I hate to shave. Bearded men.
Going for bearded men, here's the question, Vaughn. In this hit 1971 musical film, a bearded actor named Topol portrayed a poor milkman who spent a lot of time talking to God. The story was based on the tales of the famous Yiddish writer Shalom Aleichem. Now, give me that film's forward title and also name that poor milkman played by Topol. Here's your extra time. All right, Vaughn, bearded men is the category. It's a center box question. There's 2 answers I need from you. Let me repeat it. In this hit 1971 musical film, a bearded actor named Topol portrayed a poor milkman who spent a lot of time talking to God. The story was based on the tales of the famous Yiddish writer Shalom Aleichem. All right, number 1, give me that film's forward title.
Fiddler on the Roof.
That's right. Number 2, name that poor milkman played by Topol.
I have no idea.
Tevya. Tevya's the answer. Can't give you that center box, so bearded men will remain unclaimed for now. Let's shuffle. Over to you, Blue.
I'll go for colors in the upper left.
All right, Blue. In 1756, a British fort in this town in India was captured by Indian soldiers. The British defenders were imprisoned underground in a cell which later came to be called the Black Hole. Name the town in India where that black hole was located.
Calcutta.
Calcutta's right. The Black Hole of Calcutta. We'll put an X on the board, an O on the board. $200 pot. Let's shuffle. Back to you, Vaughn.
Colors, please, in the middle.
Colors again. All right, Vaughn, I'll read this question. You'll have some extra time. Colorful phrases are often used to describe emotions. I'll describe 2 such phrases. You name the colors. Number 1, a person who is really down in the dumps is said to be in a funk of this color. And number 2, a person consumed with envy is said to be this color. Here's your extra time. All right, Vaughn, center box question. A person who is really down in the dumps is said to be in a funk of this color. What color is that?
Blue.
Blue is right. Number 2, a person consumed with envy is said to be this color.
Green.
Green with envy is right. All right, center box is yours. Put next on the board. Colors, $500 pot. Let's shuffle. Back to you, Blue.
Well, I think I'll try colors again in the upper right.
Getting a lot of play this game. Colors is the category. On Captain Kangaroo, television's longest-running children's series, the captain had an assistant played by Lumpy Branham. Branham played a farmer and amateur inventor with a colorful name. What was that name?
Mr. Green Jeans.
Green Jeans is right. Put an O on the board, top right-hand corner. $700 pot. We'll shuffle again. Back to you, Vaughn.
Female singers to block, please.
Vaughn, in 1981, this Scottish-born pop star named Sheena had 2 top 10 hit records with Morning Train and For Your Eyes Only. In 1982, she won a Grammy for Best New Artist for a block. Name her.
Did you say Sheena?
Yes, I did.
Austin?
No, Sheena Easton. You were in the ballpark, but I'm sorry, that's not correct. So let's shuffle with $700 in the pot. Back to you, Blue.
I have to go for potluck picks for the win.
Blue, answer this question correctly, you'll become our new champion. I must ask you, though, to take a look at this picture. This beautiful plant is actually related to the banana. For tic-tac-toe and a grand total of $900, name it.
It's the bird of paradise flower.
That's right, you win! You look like you're in a state of shock over there, Blue.
Well, minor.
A minor state of shock. Well, that is a horizontal tic-tac-toe. You just won $900.
That's great.
We'll see how well you do against your first shot at defeating the dragon in just 1 second. But first, we have to say goodbye to Vaughn Bastone, a teacher from Philadelphia. We had a good time with you, Vaughn.
Igualmente.
Well, I'm glad you had a good time as well. You are going to be walking away with a lot of soft, warm cash. $4,800. Thanks for playing tic-tac-toe, Vaughn. Well, when we come back, I'll tell you what I meant by soft, warm cash. Don't go away.
Important notice from Value City. Presenting Value City's Super Dot Sale. Now save like never before on already reduced clearance merchandise in every one of our major departments. Just look for the reduced price ticket, then flip the ticket over and look for the dot. The cashier will deduct an additional 20% for the yellow dot, an additional 30% for the green dot, an additional 40% for the blue dot, and an additional 50% for the red dot. So hurry in for best selection, only at Value City, where you'll find better living for less.
I'm Julie Brown. The 32 Alive News staffers are preparing to bring you the latest in news developments in and around Kentuckiana. Today, I ran into that guy. Can you see him? Herb. He awarded a Louisville man $5,000 for spotting him. I'll have the details coming up from the newsroom at 5:30. The first local newscast in Kentuckiana.
Body language. We know your body's language.
The grand opening celebration is on at Living Well Fitness Centers, formerly 21st Century Health Spas.
Join now, 3 for 1.
Enroll on a 1-year membership and receive an additional 2 years free.
Professional workout program.
Year-round swimming pool.
Steam and sauna bath.
State-of-the-art exercise equipment.
Spa aerobic classes. All this and more.
You can go for the gold in 86. Ask us how.
Join now, 3 for 1.
At Living Well Fitness Center, we know your body's language.
Black. One color you'll be in after listing your house with us. Bass and Weisberg Realtors. Call us today.
Called and said we had a fire at the trailer, and during the fire, when I had my whole family together, my 2 kids and my wife, we turned around and the fire was going on, and I asked the fireman, I says, where do I go from here? He told me about the Red Cross.
Together we can change things.
Some of our departing contestants will receive
Introducing a different barbecue recipe from all new Shake and Bake Coating Mix. It's a whole new recipe for success. Barbecue style.
Here's my old furniture polish, Pledge. Here's my new, Behold. Behold cleans greasy crayon marks better than Pledge. Costs less, too. No wonder I'm sold on Behold.
Break open the Breath Savers.
Share that sparkle, share that kiss. Break open the Breath Savers.
They're sugar-free.
Back to you, Jim.
Thanks very much, Charlie. My producer wants me to explain why I called it soft, warm cash. Well, you know, we always say hard, cold cash, right? You know why it's called that? Because it's hard to come by, number one, and it never stays in your pocket long enough to get warm. That's the reason. What do you think? Any reaction? No reaction. That's what I get, right? Anyway, let's get on with the business at hand. Blue, are you ready to see what you can do in the bonus game?
You bet.
Come on over, let's try it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
This is your first time over here.
Yes, it is.
You ready to go for it?
Yes.
All right. Behind these numbers are various amounts of money. In fact, there's no numbers. The dragon's jumping around. He's going to find a place to hide in just 1 second. But in order for you to know what's at stake, you have to know what you're going to win, right?
That's true.
Let's find out from Charlie O'Donnell what kind of prize package is involved.
Blue will offer you 2 kinds of relaxation along with the best place to experience them. First, Blue, if you like to unwind with games, we have a whole assortment of them. John and Hanson's assortment of games featuring Time the Game, exciting and challenging trivia questions on people, places, and events covering the last 7 decades, furnished by John and Hanson Company. Then you'll play those games on the train as you head for a city devoted to games, exciting Las Vegas! Nevada's largest city with its large, luxurious gambling casinos, busy nightlife, elaborate shows that attract visitors from all parts of the world. Have a great time at one of Las Vegas's newest hotels and casinos, Bourbon Street. Next, the second kind of relaxation is just basking in the sun, and for that you'll wear these designer sunglasses. Ray-Ban Tortuga sunglasses, classic styling and distinctive fashion, with the look of gold and tortoise shell, plus Ray-Ban glare-beating lenses from Bausch & Lomb. And finally, Blue, the best place to do your sunbathing is on the beach, especially when the beach is at an exclusive resort in carefree Puerto Vallarta. Enjoy the ideal climate of Mexico's beautiful beach resort, playground for young romantics and sun seekers. Sightsee in the beautiful countryside and meet the charming people on a trip you won't want to miss. You'll stay at the Plaza Vallarta Tennis and Beach Resort, overlooking Banderas Bay, poolside dining, water sports, and tennis. Enjoy the fun and sun from Plaza Vallarta Tennis and Beach Resort. This, the best place package is worth in cash and prizes over $3,150.
You're full of giggles over here.
I know, it's just too great.
Too great, huh? We've got to beat the dragon in order to have it.
That's right.
So concentrate now. He's
Okay.
going to find a place to hide here. Have anybody in the audience to help you out?
Yeah, my boyfriend and my business partner, 2 of the greatest guys.
What are their names?
Warren and David.
Warren and David. Are they going to wave to us?
Yay.
There they are. They're shy and reserved. That's okay. All right, where are you going to go first?
Oh, let's see. How about some help? I guess number 7.
Number 7. Okay, here we go. 100. What's next?
What's next? Number 3.
Number 3. 500. All you need is $400 or a ticket attack.
I'll go for number 4.
Number 4. We'll let you do that. Let's see what's behind 4. 150. You're close now. Just 250 to go.
Come on, tell me. I guess number 6.
Number 6 it is. Let's see what's behind 6. That dragon.
Oh, well.
Dragon's had a good run lately.
Nice try.
Yeah, let's find out where everything else was. Don't walk away from me.
Oh, okay,
Hang
I'm
on
sorry.
1 second. A tick and attack was behind number 2 and 5.
Okay.
Let's see. So far, you've picked up a total of $900.
Yeah.
And we'll get into our next game after we take this break.
Good. Okay.
All right, we'll be back in just a moment. Stay with us.
What makes Florida Gold Orange Juice so naturally sweet?
100% Valencia.
Nature's sweetest juice orange.
Florida Gold Orange Juice.
The difference is
100% Valencia.
Florida Gold Orange Juice is made only from 100% pure Valencia, nature's sweetest juice orange. That's where Florida Gold gets its naturally sweet taste.
Naturally sweet. It's Florida Gold. Florida Gold. 100% Valencia.
Abe Lincoln used the axe to split logs. George Washington used the axe to chop down a cherry tree. Schmidt Furniture has axed prices for their 50th year President's Sale. For example, a regular $7.69 value international sectional axed to $5.99. A regular $3.79 value dinette set axed to $2.89. Mobile solid wood open stock bedroom furniture axed up to 30%. You'll find axed prices on all 4 floors. But hurry, there are limited quantities during Schmidt Furniture's 50th year President's Sale.
The largest rent-to-own store in Louisville is now open. It's Discount TV Rental's new superstore at 5057 Poplar Level Road. With over 5,000 square feet, Discount TV Rental's superstore has Louisville's largest selection of color TVs, stereos, appliances, and furniture from major manufacturers like Panasonic, RCA, Quasar, Kenwood, Pioneer, and Whirlpool. And now, Discount TV is also carrying the latest in home video movies. The superstore from the Super Rental Company. Discount TV Rental, now with 2 locations.
You'll see this table chart in many bars and restaurants. It suggests how many drinks a person of your weight can have before alcohol affects your driving ability. But individual limits can vary, depending on what you've eaten, your mood, and your health. So whether you're drinking in a restaurant, at home, or at a friend's house, know your limit. One thing's for certain, behind the wheel is no place to be if you've had one too many.
A message from the National Restaurant Association and this station.
Well, we have a brand new champion. Her name is Blue McWright, and I suspect your name is Blue because of those pretty blue eyes, huh?
Yes, that's right.
Sounds like a good reason. You ready to meet your next challenger?
You bet.
All right, let's bring him out. Charlie, do the honors.
Jim, he's a salesman and semi-pro Santa Claus whose interests include golf. Meet Ed Dart.
Hello, Ed. Welcome to the show.
How are you?
I'm good. You're a semi-pro Santa. What does that mean?
Well, every year I get out the big red suit and the jingle bells and off I go.
Sounds like a fun thing to do. You look like you could play a Santa Claus very well. How do you like it?
Well, it's a lot of fun, especially when those little tykes, you know, they get up on your lap and they got those bright eyes.
Where do you do this?
Well, I do it for my church, and also I go into private homes and community centers.
Well, maybe someday you'll work into a solid career for you, and you'll sign a contract and everything, and I suspect there'll be a Santa Claus in there somewhere, won't there? All kinds of clauses. All right, Ed, Blue, nice to have you with us. Let's take a look at the 9 categories this time. Here they are. Suitable titles: Showdown, Medical Facts, Comedy Movies, U.S. History, Opponent's Choice, Famous Sites, Top This, and Odd Names. Blue, you're the champ. Start us off.
Well, I'll go for famous sites in the lower left.
All right, Blue, I would like you to take a look at this picture here. These strange and mysterious stone heads may be found on a tiny, isolated island in the Pacific Ocean. Name that island.
Easter Island.
Easter Island is right. All right, Blue, we'll put an X on the board. We got a $200 pot already. Let's shuffle. Over to you, Ed.
Well, let's go for medical facts in the center.
See what happens now in that center box question. I'll describe 2 important structures in the eye, and you name them, Ed. Number 1, this transparent tissue is like a window at the front of the eye. It takes its name from the Latin word for horn. Number 2, this layer at the back of the eye is where the image is received and transmitted to the brain. Its name comes from the Latin word for net. Here's your extra time. All right, Ed, I'll describe 2 important structures in the eye. You name them. Number 1, this transparent tissue is like a window at the front of the eye. It takes its name from the Latin word for horn. What is it?
Lens?
No, the cornea. And, of course, the layer in the back of the eye that gets its name from the Latin word for net is the retina. All right, let's go ahead and shuffle with $200 in the pot. Back to you, Blue.
I'll go for famous sites in the middle box.
All right, this is the 2nd time in a row for you in that category. This time it's a center box question. You'll have some extra time for this, Blue. Take a look at this picture. This cathedral took more than 150 years to build. You must name it and also name the city where it's located. Here's some time to think it over. Blue, you're looking at a picture there of a cathedral that took more than 150 years to build. Name it.
Chartres.
No, it's the Cathedral of Notre Dame. And, of course, the city it's in, Paris. Can't give you that center box yet. Let's go ahead and shuffle with $200 still in the pot. Over to you, Ed.
Well, let's try medical facts in the center again.
My goodness, second time in a row for you in this category. I'll describe two of the body's important organs. You name them. Number one, in this organ, chambers called atria are divided by a wall called the septum. And number two, this organ contains areas called the central fissure and the hippocampus. Here's your extra time. Ed, this is your second attempt trying to get that center box. I've described two of the body's important organs, and I want you to name them. Let me repeat. In this organ, chambers called atria are divided by a wall called the septum. What's the organ?
The heart.
The heart is right. Number two, this organ contains areas called the central fissure and the hippocampus. What is that?
The kidneys.
No, the brain. All right, center box still goes unclaimed. We have a $200 pot. We're going to come back after these words. Don't go away.
Something big is happening at Smith's Furniture and Appliance, and it's sending out shockwaves all over town. Smith's has just unleashed a powerhouse of a bedding sale. They've exploded regular prices on Restonic mattresses. Ticket prices are falling on Smith's twin sets, full sets, queens and kings, firm to super firm. They've got it, and you'll get it for less than you ever dreamed during this super savings event. Don't miss this Restonic bedding sale at Smith's. Smith's Furniture, that's who. No wonder it has the competition all shook up.
After watching the 32 Alive newsroom for all the latest local news, weather and sports, stay tuned for Nightline here on ABC. You'll get an in-depth look at the top story of the day, interviews with newsmakers from all over the world, and possibly gain new insight into a story that could have impact for months to come. For Kentuckiana's only complete hour of late news and information, join Ken Rowland and Liz Everman in the 32 Alive newsroom at 11, followed by Nightline at 11:30 here on WLKY.
These are the amazing Lee press-on nails. They press on in seconds. No glue, no mess. Simply press on Lee Super Stick tabs. Then press on Lee press-on nails. That's all. Easy on, easy off. Use them again and again. They just won't break or split. Polish, and they're nearly impossible to chip. So press on. Lee press-on nails. In natural and glamour lengths and a variety of sizes for a quick, easy fit. Press on.
Ed, it's nice to meet you. You seem like a very jolly individual, perfect man to play Santa Claus. How long have you been doing that?
About 4 years.
Yeah, did you have to practice the ho-ho-ho? It looks like you've kind of got it down already.
Well, that's kind of how I got into the job, you see. I've been working on it for a long time.
Why don't you give us a sample of what it looks like?
Ho, 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 Merry Christmas.
Nice work, nice work. Well, when Christmas comes around, we'll give it a shot. Blue, congratulations.
Thank
we'll
you.
talk about the fact that you're an artist when we come back on our next show. Sounds interesting.
Okay.
Take care of those blue eyes till then. $900 is yours. When you come back, we'll see if it continues to go up.
Yeah.
I'm Jim Caldwell. See you in our next Tic-Tac-Dough.
Some of our departing contestants will receive...
Which swab has 50% more cotton right at the tip? Q-Tips brand cotton swabs, because a swab by any other name is not the same.
Delicious royal gelatin and puddings add a festive touch to meals. Look for the coupon in your March 23rd Sunday paper. Made by Nabisco, so you know they're good.
Tic-Tac-Dough is a Jack Barry and Dan Enright production.
I live in Tennessee because of folks like R.T. Spicer here. He'll teach you how to buck dance at Granny's, no charge. Tennesseans are rich in spirit and heritage. We still put flowers on the graves of the blue and the gray and celebrate for days because the dogwoods bloom. Hey, Charlie, you gonna tell these folks where the fish are biting?
Nope. Gonna show them. Come on.
We're proud of our country, Tennessee.
Grandpa, spaghetti's ready.
Ready? These vegetables didn't come from my garden. Whose garden is this sauce from?
It's for ragu.
Ragu, chunky garden style.
Some people think swabs are all the same, but you know Q-tip swabs are soft and safe, with 50% more cotton at the tip. Q-tips brand cotton swab, because a swab by any other name is not the same.
This Friday and Saturday from 10 a.m. till midnight at Value City Furniture, it's Midnight Madness. That's the 2 days prices go down. It's crazy. Living rooms, dinettes, bedrooms, dining rooms. The managers have gone crazy slashing prices. Even bentwood rockers slashed to only $29. Everything in all 3 showrooms has been drastically marked down. That's this Friday and Saturday only. All 3 stores will be open till midnight because it's Midnight Madness.
32 Alive, WLKY TV, Louisville.